the Veno for laning phase, but I guess I'm a little bit scared about how impactful Veno is. Can TA just go jungle? And will they even be able to offset the timing of Kunkka plus Doom and TA all just running?
Carl has to pop the Fairy Fire. The side blades didn't connect that time around. And this is another lane we have yet to talk about that's very interesting. It's GPK on the TA, of course, which isn't uncommon at all. But versus Venomancer, who can just take off that refraction super fast. You see some action here. Torrent's going to miss. Whitemon sidestepping it, but there's a blink strike. DM with the right clicks to follow. Save. Looks like he's going to be first blooded, so T1 gets the better of this exchange.
Yeah, he's kind of the only person that can die in this
here on the entire freaking game. He's so ugly. They've had to make so many different cosmetics of different color just to hide how ugly he has become.
And to be frank, they're quite horrible.
Yes, indeed. As we can see the skewer onto Kingslayer, slowed up with that Arctic Burn as well. Cuckoo continue the chase, but in the trees, Kingslayer. Yep, Shockwave is there to finish him off, and Nightfall not there in time, although
the fact that he's so squishy, he can feed. But in a situation like that, where you're 1v1 trading with a support, it feels really good to be Silencer.
And back to the position 1 Doom. Is there, I mean, do you build any differently on this hero? Or is it the same kind of build, you just get it faster?
No, I think the concept of this Doom late game taking 2 heroes out of a fight.
Oh, the X is just a little bit too slow, as it's actually 23 Savage not even getting the kill, but also getting memory at least. But it is against T1, of course, so their laning is nothing to scoff at for sure.
They did get dumpstered by the Kunkka, so they have a decent
Strike is there with the Enchanta slow. Torrent will connect, but DM is in quite a bit of trouble here. No reinforcements on the way. This is going to be yet another kill, this time to 23 Savage on the very important DM that we've been praising thus far. Save. Looks like he might get the Courier. Indeed. Earthspike only going to connect on a creep, though. Looks to be just trying to dance his way out of here. That disgusting face of his. Not save, the lion specifically.
So it's all about... Whitemon has Enchanta.
Nightfall going to get the Scorched Earth off. Have the Doom available as well. Can they actually chase him down, though, is the question. He's going to go into the trees. We have some TPs coming in, trying to juke around. We see the Gale into the Poison Nova. Nightfall is just going to TP out, and the deny is there from Carl. So, in essence, nobody really dies.
They bring VP slightly because they force out. I've seen a lot of TAs do that throughout the major, where the enemy mid laner leaves, and then they just dumpster the tower.
Save getting caught out here. The Gale has nowhere to go, but GPK trying to get the return kill at the very least, but he gets skewered back into the tier 2 RP as well. Still has that refraction up, but finally tries to attempt the TP out and will be successful. Actually, to the tier 1 mid.
Plus PA on one side, and then on the other side we have a Doom. So both lineups are kind of supposed to outfarm the other, and it cancels out.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. 23 Savage is just going for straight Desolator after he picked up those treads, so that's pretty cool to see. And as we see a Hex in the bot lane, the 3-man gank from VP will be successful onto Zephyr. So
I didn't
in this instance where, I forget, was it T1 or VP that had 2 Midases, and we were talking about how they had to just kind of delay because they were against kind of a push lineup, and then they ended up just winning with the Midases shortly after.
Yeah, that was VP.
I literally don't even understand the concept here. We're going to see the Earth Spike into the boat and the death again for Mr. Zephyr himself. So 1K net worth lead here for
Jenkins
VP.
Are saying that it's got to be complete garbage.
I never said it was good. I'm just interested that people are buying.
You're pretending to be interested in what I was
Hannah Midas is an interesting item. I'm not making that up. As Nightfall has his Blink Dagger now, and you can see that VP is smoking on a couple member here. Carl will be a very big kill if they want to go for him. They can see the Courier's on its way. Nightfall jumps in. Carl, there's the Doom coming on, but it's going to cost him the Poison Nova. The Finger is there to finish him off as well, as Nightfall is going to get RP'd in turn. Cuckoo finds that kill himself, so it's a 1-for-1 with Save being the second now in favor of T1. That's a really good turn.
I can confirm that.
I think everybody can confirm that. That's pretty obvious from afar. As Zephyr still in the trees here. Save trying to wrap around. Yep, there we go. The Hex. Earth Spike to follow with the Urn. And the Shark is coming. This will be an eventual kill onto Zephyr again, which, again, he's been kind of doing this thing on the Winter Wyvern, just trying to create. Yeah.
It's one of those things that just the healing over time, as well as the magic resistance, is enough often to survive through all of the Veno spells.
Yeah, I just hope to God that he goes again for that shard, because that's going to be very, very entertaining. As GPK, so much damage right here. See the X marks into the Torrent. That's going to be a freebie onto Whitemon. We'll see what the Venomancer can do. I mean, they do have the Yules, so that takes off the global. Although at this point, it's no point in using it probably. And yeah, this is going to be a freebie with the Finger of Death charge. Double kill for DM, and we'll see if they can turn this into a Rosh potentially. Having a Venomancer, you can always put these dwarves to at least get some vision in the pit. X marks onto Carl, though. Of course, VP know they have the numbers advantage right here. Nice Yules dodging a little bit there, but the boat is coming. Will connect. The follow-up. Yep. Nightfall jumps in, takes the Poison Nova. Basically just to him. He's going to try to TP out, but there's the curse to cancel it. And another.
Oh, no.
I think they're ready to go. And Nightfall's in a lot of trouble here. He's getting beat on by his friend. Of course, that Poison Nova is still applied. Oh, he's going to tick out. I guess that was the Poison Sting on top of it. And Zephyr now getting chased. Look at the damage. Trying to get the side blades, but not going to be in range here. And T1 still delaying pretty successfully. And now with Nightfall down, just going to give it up here, it looks like. Torrent's going to connect, but no follow-up. T1. Oh, the RP gonna catch DM. Skewers into the other side here. Gonna get Galed on top of that, and it looks like VP just wanna let him go. The boat comes out, but not a whole lot of damage done here. T1 get the free-man smoke here from VP. They want to defend this Rosh, and DM's getting caught out for now. Spirit Vessel's applied to him. As the X. Oh, the instant Hex on a Cuckoo. Very nicely done as Whitemon's taking a ton of damage from afar. GPK doing work. Nightfall jumps in. You can see the Global Silence into the Doom, onto the Magnus. And that is going to be the first kill in this fight for VP. A big, big one. He does have buyback, though. So if they overextend, they definitely get back into this fight.
Roshan, as that's happening, there's no way they can get away with that. Which is exactly why VP is smoking.
Yep, they have smoke. Of course, Global Silence and Doom are down, but they know that Magnus is dead for another 15 seconds, so perhaps they can get a pick off before he respawns. 23
Zephyr,
Savage.
Really important kill.
Oh, Zephyr, yep. The instant Hex into the disabled. The double stun. He actually jumps into it with the PA. 23 Savage pops the BKB, though, and blows up Save with the coup de grace. Now he's just getting pounded in by TA. Jumped on the other side. We see a Winter's Curse delaying the fight, so 23 Savage can actually get some damage here. Poison Nova from Carl onto DM, who's now in the trees here, completely surrounded by the PA, getting pounded. A nice cold embrace, but there's the skewer into the double RP from Cuckoo. Shockwave to follow. Double kill on 23 Savage as T1 are masterful in these fights. 23 Savage might finally tick down, but it cost him the entirety of VP. And Rosh is still at half HP, and despite not having the PA tidal wave, they can fit. Oh, 23 Savage with the double damage now. That is pretty big.
Pretty dank with the Aghanim Scepter.
Absolutely.
Insta-burst.
There's no Global Silence for a bit here. So T1 should feel relatively safe. Another 45 seconds for that to come up. Tidal wave again coming. This is such an annoying spell. Of course, Boat has such a low cooldown. It can spend that basically any point. Oh, we're gonna see the Centaur stun start things out, and there's the BKB jumping from 23 Savage. The death of Kingslayer buys back into the game, though. And now the boat coming in. Look at these side blades from GPK off of the Plague Words, like you said earlier. They might be able to steal this. GPK now in the pit. Whitemon trying to get in there as well. Cuckoo misses the skewer, though. Roshan is snatched. GPK takes it for himself. 23 Savage now trying to get out. Gets Doom, but it's the Lotus Orb Doom. So that's two targets that can't do anything now. All right, Cold Embrace applied to 23 Savages. Now the Curse applied as well as TA is just beating the crap. That's going to be a dieback onto Kingslayer. Now the chase is onto 23 Savage, but the Doom has finally run out. And now he's going to jump in and absolutely blow up everybody. GPK does get up the refraction. Finally, the Aegis is popped. Nightfall in the triangle. Looks like it's going to be 5, but GPK is completely surrounded. Double kill for 23 Savage. So VP
Vanish, which is enough to cast the Phantom Strike away and enough for Cuckoo to also put the Lotus Orb on.
And then kind of the, well, I was going to say coup de grace, but that wouldn't really make sense. Oh, we're going to have to hold up for that thought here. As Gale will connect on the Nightfall, has to pop his BKB pretty early. Ooh, Lotus Orb. He pumped the Doom, but there's the Winter's Curse. GPK is beating the absolute crap again out of him. There's the Global Silence to follow. Nightfall can't get off his Doom in time. Ends up dropping, but there's the RP. It's only going to connect onto one, though. It's Kingslayer getting chased by 23 Savage, who now wants to focus on GPK with the Spirit Vessel applied right now. Arctic Burn as well, so no refraction for you. GPK gets Yules right outside his base. It looks like he's going to be brought down in the end. Triple kill for 23 Savage. He has entered beast mode. I mean, they played that against the Doom perfectly well. GG is called. Wow. Awesome game.
T1 is looking mega scary, dude.
Both teams.
Yeah. It's crazy to see on one side the team fight execution. I've just never seen two teams team fight like this before.
Yeah. It feels like it's